Alright, we are back. And we're rocking and rolling. It's been a couple days since I've played. I don't totally remember where I am at, but I guarantee you we're going to get into here and I'm going to remember pretty much right away. I think I just did the thing where we got, we got her the better, like, graft thingy. And for some reason there's like some sort of ping over there somewhere. Oh, okay. Human Repair Center, huh? Okay, so that's automatic area. That's the rift anomaly that I'll be able to close eventually. Okay. So, what are we doing now? I need to give her the news. So we need to go back to the... Where's my ship? Where's my ship? It's down here, right? Yeah. Incognito.
Have an update about that personal matter. You know, the one that back at Winter's Grasp I found someone was continuing Anais, Sir Bujold's research. Believe I haven't. I had Val set the location on our map. I recognize we're juggling multiple crises, but I'd inquire away. I may even respond. Presiding Bishop Orlo, yes. Ruth Bazaar's predecessor. And suppose you can ask. Happier? Are you satisfied with my performance? Anything to note? I tend to agree. Though I may all...
I need two more. Okay. What is the weapon the remote detonator uses? Uses heavy rounds. Okay.
Commander, I've been thinking. Can I bend your ear a moment? We got the intel we need, Commander. The undisputed claims our destination. When we find Willard and stop this law-damned program in its tracks, been doing some thinking about ending the grafting program for good. It's gotta happen. I just didn't think it would start this way. With Auntie had me good and fooled. Our overlords
Took you long
had a
enough to
saying in
realize
Tau Ceti.
that, Inez.
It was terrifying. But now I reckon I see some sense in that saying. Retribution never came for the folk at the top back then, but it certainly can now. What if I think I already have, but I also knew both of us had been lied to when we joined up? The notion that our taking extraordinary risks would pay dividends. Yeah? Maybe.
Alright. Just keep rolling. Rolling. I keep rolling. Oyster. Okay, so we want Marisol with us. You know, I'll take the crazy, what's her name? Isa. Let's go. Okay, so where do I go? Okay, so I have to talk to, just have to talk to her right over there. So I will just run over there, honestly. What are you?
Not possible. Nope.
Ooh. Secret spot with a whole bunch of resources. Let's go. Plasma beam caster. I need some more heavy ammo.
I find your proposed time leap unaccountably so.
But going any faster grossly increases the threat of collapse. Burying us beneath the snow.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often?
Don't bother conversating unless you're prepared to cite your
Have you at least determined the cause of the avalanche?
The cause of the avalanche is your mom. Haha.
Can't talk. Calculating an inverse complex time function in my head.
Okay. Nerd. That is not the way I was supposed to go. I thought that it was going to take me around to the left. I'm just now realizing that I went to go take out a bunch of cultists and I'm bringing a cultist with me. Hopefully this won't end badly. That's just up here. Okay. Looks like he has antenna. With the little eyeballs on top of the antenna. Let's get all of those. Do I need any other rounds? I don't need any of those, don't need any of those. Okay, cool. We should be good.
A scientific surplus. No more than what you need.
Honestly though, I need to switch that one out. That one uses heavy rounds, large plasma charge, shock rod. Let's see, wham bam, thunderstruck. Honestly, I almost should just have. That's hilarious that I can use load shotgun ammo for that. I almost just should use one of these. We'll become overcharged, gaining speed and power. rounds, so if I want to, I could always do this one. Because I need a second weapon that'll be pretty decent. But it doesn't even have to be decent, honestly. It just has to not be heavy ammo. And honestly, part of me is thinking I almost want to go back to like the Zyrinator or whatever it is. Take that one, put that there. Or the Zyrinator, whatever it's called. How many rounds? Oh, 76 rounds. Let's go.
You bring up. I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve.
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day.
But Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars? Come on, Commander. You never let me talk about visceral.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to
We're
solve
trusted.
it. I can admire that. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. I have reasoned something predicted has come to pass. One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it. The web isn't... But let's not speak of that. Find a way past... Only theoretically. I can't collect the data...
Okay. How much experience I got? Wow, that actually bumped me way up because I think that I had just leveled up in the previous episode. That's crazy.
Every day to the same strains and abrasions. Danger for a multifactorial disorder.
They don't know. They don't know.
A lot of space for refugees here. Guess the Order is more concerned with the idea of helping people than actually doing anything about it.
How did your hypothesis about the flowers fare?
Exposing them to melodic sound waves on a consistent basis.
Have an intellectually stimulating
Hello,
day.
layperson.
I'm not stealing if I take stuff from the trash, apparently. I haven't explored any of this area. Ooh. Why would you do that one, though, if it doubles the numbers of shots fired at the expense of reduced damage? Actually, that might not be the worst. I don't know, actually. Let's see. It's a shock barrel. I'm not selling junk because I want to. Here we go. Break down all my junk. Gloop grenade, huh? Okay, but first. Another burst assault rifle. Burst SMG. Another combat assault rifle. Keep the ED service pistol. Break down the plasma pistol. Break down the shock assault rifle. Toss ball blocker. Shotgun. Oh, that was a trench shotgun. Maybe I should have kept that one. Whatever. I guarantee you that I'll be able to find more. Weapon mods. Let's see. So that's for the barrel. Barrel add-ons. Explosive rounds. Optics. Assault rifle. Telescopics. Shock damage, inflicts bleed. I feel like the I like the bleed more. I'm gonna do the plasma because I think that I don't see plasma as much. I don't see shock as much going against me. I use a lot of shock because of that one weapon that I have. None of us really use plasma. Okay. So now we're gonna move out. Solicit the order's support. I can do that now?
Unauthorized visitors are not authorized.
I also don't have the lockpick for any of this, so I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Wait, is that what I have to do? That's what I have to do for this one. That is unfortunate. So we're just gonna go do this one. So we're gonna go to Auntie's Choice Forward Operating Base, to the FOB. Auntie's Choice FOB. And then yeah, that's grabber game. I don't know which one I'm helping with this going to the scrapper camp, but I'm also, as far as like helping one side or the other goes in this, it's like I'm conflicted because I hate the like rampant capitalism that like Auntie's Choice and stuff has. However, I also hate the like super like religious side that like the order has. So it's like it's one of those weird, like I don't know which side I want to help like less, more. Where's these things to kill? Things to kill.
Investigate hostile intelligence. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Keep eyes open.
Oh yeah. I have Kissed the Girl by from My Little Mermaid stuff in my head. Oh man, you guys are all
Back in chair.
I'm still supposed to play very friendly.
Target analyzed.
What's my... Already up to 13. Wow.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Where is he? Oh, I just have to find him. Oh, he's up.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That was the other, Grabber her here.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Chapel key card. 2,000 more experience. I'm already up to 18. Holy shit. Another advanced encryption key card. I haven't got one of those in a bit. It's not nailed down. Grab it.
Trapped. Messages to the order left unanswered. Tried to run. Got about 2/5 of me gouged out. A lot of blood. Last now. Spent much of my life wondering what I'd say at the end. Trying to think of the words for this
do anything with that? That's
reading a
unfortunate.
thesis before the presiding bishop. A lot of people die. And not a lot of final words get remembered. Certainly no one will hear these. So why worry about being meaningful? What matters is who I was when I was alive. And if I was predestined to be ursapod food. I think maybe I would have liked to re-roll the odds.
That one done, which means that I would have to turn it in. Process rift data there. Cross the rifted bridge. Do I have any other objectives here? Assist the order support. Wait. So, deal with the protected forces. Recover data from crashed satellite. I need to speak with the Auntie's Choice Quartermaster? What? That's a new one. Or maybe not so new and I just missed it earlier.
Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery? Great. And here is
I will
one
just give it to you. I really don't care. Honestly, part of me is just more leaning towards helping the Protectorate than Auntie's Choice. But I also, not the Protectorate, oh yeah, I have to... I have a bounty that I have to turn in, which means more experience. Turn in a complete bounty. Buckshot bill. Cool. Okay, so we got 2 lock picks right there. Okay, so what do we want to... I think I have to get medical up to 8 for that one robot, and then I can go back to that robot and do that thing. Observation. There's a bunch of these where it's like, I should probably actually do them, just because it'd be good to have, but also... We're gonna up guns so that I do a little bit more damage as well. What am I at? 21? I'm at 21! So, now that I've done this... journal. Doctor's sideboards. We need to go to the automech because I believe that I have enough. Or jump over to that automech droid. Honestly, I should almost run around Dorado a little bit and try to like level up there, finish up stuff there. You know what I mean? Might be a good idea, but at the same time, I want to continue the story. I probably need... Oh, I don't need anymore. Okay. Merciless Master. Alright. Kills your living companions are knocked out. You immediately revive with 50% of your max health for each knocked out companion. Has a 3-minute cooldown. I like the fact that early on I was like, I'm taking Niles with me everywhere, and it's turned into, Niles, you can stay. This is all good, buddy. Like, okay. So we're not doing Doc Hollis. We're going to the mechanical droid that's right over here. I wonder if enemies respawn. I don't think they do. It'd be interesting if they did.
Greetings. Searching for navigation data back to Matriarch's Mercy.
Are you...
No. Result. Error. Accurate statement detected. This unit is both helpless and aimless.
Of course I needed
Assistance
hack.
requested.
I didn't need
Farewell, potential
bucking
qualified
and
engineer.
medical. I needed hack. Ah. I spent all this time getting medical and I needed hacking. I'm returning to Doc Hollis until I can get all that. However, we are going to go investigate that because now I'm curious. Because it looks like it's a very large cluster of like some sort of village almost or something. If I can even get to that. I don't know if I... Oh. I stepped in the water. The water that was apparently is uranium poisoned. That's cool. Or Xeranum or whatever. How do you pronounce that? Okay, but we're not doing that one right now. Journal. What's the side quest? Golden Bridge. Okay, so we're gonna do this one because Marisol is amazing. Okay. So we're gonna go to Anchor Hold, apparently. Ba-da-da.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Get the injuries.
By calculating the position of every object,
I don't have observation 5 yet, or Brawny.
predict the future, control reality, and ascend to a state of virtual God.
Up to the monastery. Okay. I think if I go this way and inside and around, I should be able to. I should be able to get to that. Yeah, it's right over here.
Ah, I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now. They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something, at least. We should ask her. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said there might be signs of that, or where the
Alright, that's super fun. Ooh. Crawling in. This means do not read. This means you will let me know. Blunt force trauma to the head. Okay. Right there. Commusing from Brun.
I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough... Poor thing. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister may... A disputate... I believe my old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. I saw that. I believe it was Anchoress Chow's diary. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd met that old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I don't know what there's... We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go... We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize... Yes.
Back to the ship. Journal. Oh, you need to confront what's his face. Okay. I think I already rated everything in these areas. Yeah. I can... What? I can't fast travel from here? That's a load of donkey doo-doo. I wonder. That would be funny. Can I see? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I did not mean to do that. It's like, what if you could jump all the way to the bottom because it was an elevator that went up? That would, honestly, would be kind of funny. You'd die in the end. But it would be funny if you just, like, saw things you recognized on the ground. Okay. This one I should be able to fast travel from. Incognito. First game it was the unremarkable. Now it's the incognito. I don't want to talk to Naz. I want to see if Naz has any
Commander.
updates.
Caught me. I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Hoping it'll help. You know Val's old in automech years, so she requires a lot of routine maintenance to prevent her heart. Replace Val? I'd sooner give up another limb. Cute of you to assume Az is not always eavesdrop. Val's... Look, I haven't gotten my wires crossed. I know she's all coils and no feeling. But haven't you ever grown attached to something that can't love you back? Anyway, I find working on Val relaxing, actually. That's Val. Anyway.
Commander.
Such as? What are we standing around jawing for? There's mayhem in... Who exactly? Niles? He's fun to torment.
We'll talk more later. Okay. Back to Eden. Point. Oh, this is a new point that I can go to, which means more enemies to kill. Okay. With that, we're gonna call this one. We're gonna tackle this mission next time around, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!